me check. I gotta get the oh shit, I gotta get the Twitch stream up. Hold on. There we go.
Mm.
I know I'm live, motherfuckers.
I
I'm
might
live.
actually write my review for the first time in years for
You might
Dragon
what?
Quest. Write a review for Dragon Quest.
Oh, cool. All right. So
I
I
have
see.
a lot to talk about. It's going to be more of an editorial than a review, but there's going to be a score at the end.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do my review of DQ1 today. Welcome everybody. It's RPGrinders. Um, I will have both chats going on Twitch and in YouTube. We are on the MLH channel. We're on the RP Grinders Twitch channel, MLH YouTube channel. That is.
Mm.
So we're gonna have a great show. Not a ton of news, which is always good. Um, but I think we're gonna have a fun time. I'm talking to myself, Barbara. Really? Why is Eric not coming through? You don't, Eric, say something. Barbara, see if you see here. See if you hear Eric.
Hi,
Say it again, Eric.
butts.
But okay.
Do you hear me? Do you hear butts?
Yeah.
I'm not sitting right in front of the microphone, so that might be it.
Okay. She heard you. Very good. So I'm not talking to myself, Barbara. Thank you for being here, Barbara. The show's RP Grinders. We have not started officially yet. We've got about 10 minutes till showtime. We're waiting for our good friend Breakman to get here, but we've got a really good show. We've got a lot of dorky RPG news and video game news, and then we get to some really fun stuff in this back half of the show. I'm going to have a review of a movie and a video game today. So that should be a ton of fun. I don't know, Eric, if you have anything. I didn't see anything on the
Uh,
doc for reviews, but yeah, we're gonna have a fun show. We do stinkos and sweetos, things that piss us off during the week, things that made us very happy. Did I even put a sweeto? Yes, yes, I did put a sweeto. So, and we're also going to do driver's seat, which is a segment where we get to uh, a segment where we get to know the host a little bit better. So I'm in control of the driver's seat today, and I've got a very
I think we still need to ask Break what he thinks of Dragon Quest characters because he wasn't here for that.
he was not. We will ask him too, but I have a real quick driver's seat there. El Ron is in the house. What's up, El Ron? Liar. Thank you for being here, my friend. Um, Hope you guys enjoyed DT earlier today. I thought we had a great show over on the MLH channel if you're over on Twitch. But I thought we did a really good job today on the show. Whew, it was a barn burner for sure. Um, oh, Barbara says, okay, I'll go back to eating my enchiladas and fideo. Sounds pretty good. Sounds very carby to me, Barbara. You want to get me fatter, don't you, Barbara? Because now I'm going to be craving enchiladas and fideos now. L. Ron Lyer says, great show as always. Hey, but I appreciate you, L. Ron.
Is there more carbs in a corn tortilla than there's a flour tortilla?
No, less. There's way less in a corn. Corn's way better. Corn
Mm.
is way better. Elron, I really appreciate that, bud. And I appreciate you and Xenu Free as always. You guys are great people in my view. One day we're going to have to hook up either here in Denver or in the great city of St. Louis or whatever and hang out, have a good time, all that fun stuff. What's up, Gloria? Nice to have you here. We have not started the show. The show is RP Grinders. It's a little different. It's a show about video games, pop culture, some politics. Um, we talk about everything on this show, especially the second half. First half, a little boring for most people that aren't into video games, but stick around to the second half. And there's something for everybody on this show. Happy to have you guys and gals here as always. So thank you for being here. Um, what else? So real quickly, let me talk about the schedule. Tomorrow I'll be on the comment show on the MLH channel. That's always a ton of fun. I've got a lot of great comments to go over. We will go over each and every one of these. Right now, we're just waiting for the mighty Breakman to show up, and then we'll get started with the show. Like I said, we should have a great show today. Um, Not a ton of news, but there are a few news stories that we need to get to. You guys are going to want to stick around for the Stinkos and Sweetos, and I have a question I always ask of anybody to get to know them a little bit better, and I will be doing that on today's driver's seat segment at the end of the show. So stick around; it's going to be fun as I'm reaching for my um, what do you call it? Power cord to charge up my cell phone. So we're gonna have a ton of fun. I hope you guys have a lot of fun out there with this show. It's one of a kind. It's been around for almost as long as YouTube has been around. So it's the longest running show of its kind. We're up to episode 838. I know the math doesn't quite add up to 18 years, but there's been some hiatuses. There's been, um, some missed episodes here and there. So, but trust me when I tell you, this show's been around for 18, almost 18 years. Or actually, I think we're right at the 18-year mark, Eric, somewhere around there. So, uh, yeah, a lot of fun. And have a lot of fun doing this. We should end RP Grinders on episode 1000, Eric. Wouldn't that be something? Episode 1000, the final show of RP Grinders. Um, I'm gonna have a review for a video game, which very rarely happens on the show. I hardly ever finish a video game, but I did finish a video game, so that should be a ton of fun. Like I said, we're just waiting for a good friend Breakman to join. Let me see if he's over on Discord. Hold on one second. Uh, let's see. I don't think we have them there. I did put where do you pick up the link, Eric? Do you pick up the link on text or do you pick it up via
Well,
Discord?
if you remember to go into the Discord, I do it there. But otherwise, I just copy it to
Oh, I definitely put it in
Gmail,
the
which is a pain in the ass. And no, you didn't because I was there.
I put it in the RP Grinders chat, Eric.
Oh, you did that there this time because you
You
usually
know,
put in Asmodeus.
yeah, at 3:47 today, I put it in the Discord, so it's there.
Yeah, it's I don't see it.
How do you not see it? Are you not clicking on the right thing? Go to the RP
I'm
Grinders.
in the RP Grinders general channel
No,
chat.
no, 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 no. Click on RP Grinders and then go to the chat thing, and there it is. Simple, simple.
Oh, that's the voice channel.
Well, yeah, go to the voice channel. That's where I put it. It doesn't
Uh,
that's the RP Grinders. Yeah, I should
oh,
put it
I have to
in.
hit the open chat button. You should just put
Here.
it in the actual chat.
Well, it's the same thing, dude. It's no difference.
Mm.
But I'm gonna get out of Discord right now. I put it there too, just in case Break
Oh,
has a
okay,
hard
so
time.
now I know how it works. Okay.
All right. So there we go. Break should be here shortly. We're going to be starting in a couple of minutes. Um, we're going to have some fun today. Hopefully, a short show so that way I can get Bernie. Bernie's at work still, so I got to go grab her. What is up, Mandy? The lovely Mandy in chat. Nice to have you here. Um, they them Mandy. I think I got it right. One day I will get that right, Mandy. Um, you know, people have to work on themselves a little bit to get uh, to get up to speed. I'm almost there, Mandy. I promise. Manuel's in the house. What's up, Manuel? We're about ready to start. It's RP Grinders is the show. If you guys like video games, this will be the show for you. Anime, dorky stuff like that. Yes, Mandy, I am trying. Everybody can get better, and we are very um, pro transgender, pro. LGBT plus on this channel, as you well know. So, um, it's all good in the hood, and I'm still learning. So, there's lots to learn. Current climate, I have stopped correcting people unless you are a friend. Yeah, and I agree, Mandy. It's really really tough. I was ears this morning. 2 p.m. turned into night. Wow. Yeah, yeah, that happens. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're waiting for Breakman. He should be here any second now. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let me make sure I got everything in order. Yes, I do. You ready to go, Eric?
Yeah.
All right. Family visiting. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, Barbara. Thank you for being here for as long as you were. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started right about now. And welcome everybody to episode 838. I am your host, Frank Branches, alongside my trusty cohort, Eric the Great. Breakman the Bold should be here anytime now. He always has some type of issue, but we'll figure that out at some point. But he'll get here. He's usually here. Eric, how are you, sir?
I'm struggling to maintain fluid, uh, a clear throat because of issues I had earlier this week that I'll get into later.
Yeah, we will talk about that in a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and get
It's
it.
the one most annoying part about getting over something because it always wants to latch onto my throat for the longest.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Eric. Let's go ahead and get into the news. RPG. All right, Eric. You are up, sir.
Okay, from RPG site, we've got A Strange Overlord releases in 2026 for PS5, PS4, Switch, and PC in the West through NIS America. And Broccoli and Gem Drops is the name of the developer or developers. I don't know if that's two developers or one.
Hmm. Get gem drops and broccoli. I think it's one developer. Yeah.
Oh well. Anyways, it's the latest RPG from Sohei Nikawa, who's known for Disgaea. There are other big series that they did. And it features a lane mechanic, a 2 through 4 player multiplayer mode, and more. It's an action RPG. And there should be more details coming soon. Um, it was supposed to drop yesterday, but I didn't see anything. So, whatever.
Mm.
But anyways, maybe there is, and I just missed it. I don't know. But I didn't know as many people on the social media talking about it. But the story is as thus: falsely accused of assassinating the king, a trained von Rosenberg is swiftly executed, only to find herself in hell. What's a sweet-loving daughter of the Duke to do? Why take the place over? Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
She's like, hell's far too mean. We're gonna make it nicer.
Yeah.
So I'm
Exactly.
just gonna take over everything and do it my way.
Yeah. 100%. All right. Anything else on that, Eric?
Nope.
All right. Freak 5 is in the hizzy over on
Other
Twitch.
than the fact that there's gonna be music related stuff, so maybe it'll be a rhythm game, chunk long game.
Well, it said musical, so I'm assuming there's some type of rhythm to it. Coming to us, what's up, Freak 5 over on Twitch? Nice to have you here. Damon X Machina comes to us from rpgsite.net. Titanic Scion Into the Abyss expansion launches on November 4th. And here's a little trailer. There's some screenshots and a little bit. I'm trying to look for gameplay, but it's not. Oh, yeah, here's some. So, yeah, if you're interested in the expansion, there it is. Um, this is more of like an action game, isn't it? There are some RPG elements, I guess, but
Yeah, it's like the game's a looter shooter.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unlike the last game, even the last game kind of divorced itself from the mecha RPG because it's a mecha RPG, but when people think of mecha, they think of giant robots, and you're only like sort of giant.
Yeah.
In this game, you're not even that. You're in a power suit essentially.
So that's out today.
You basically play like an Iron Man type of character.
Yeah. And yeah, here is our cohort Breakman. Breakman, how are you, dude?
Oh, I'm okay.
And the new content is free. You don't have to pay anything for it.
Oh, that's cool. So there you go.
I couldn't figure out that my internet wasn't connected.
Oh.
It took me a while. Sorry.
Oh, well, you know. You need a second to get caught up, Breakman?
Not what news story are we on? I can do it.
Digimon Story, which I will put up on the screen for our YouTube.
Coming to us live from Digimon Story site, RPG site.
Yes.
Digimon Story, this Time Stranger First, a DLC alternate dimension will be available this winter. That's a fucking mouthful.
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it is what she said, though. I mean,
and he said, for that.
It's true. So yeah, there's that. It's coming.
Yeah. All right.
It's coming.
Yes. Eric, next story, please. Let me pull that up for the YouTubers. Go for it, Eric. Eric, are you there? Did we lose Eric?
Sorry, I had a big thing in my throat.
Oh, okay. That was so appropriate.
Not that kind of thing.
You know,
it's your fault.
And that's where our mind.
We
goes.
literally just never mind.
Yeah, I know. That's
you should have said anything else.
Right, Break. You're on to what I was thinking, dude. Exactly what we were talking about. Go ahead, Eric.
Anyway, Super Robot Wars Y DLC 1 set 1, I think is what they meant to say. Releasing on November 20th, 21st, depending on what region you're in.
All right.
But I'm going to get into what the set includes. Galaxy Cyclone Briger, previously appeared in Super Robot Wars Outlaw of the Guardian. GCXO and Neo. Those are different Robot Wars games, by the way. So it's a unit. And then there's the Big O, which includes Big O, Dorothy, and Sure Promise.
Big O Tires, the sequel.
And then Futo PI, the portion of Common Rider Skull. And that's pretty much the part of the set, and that's it, really.
All right. Let's get this back on track. Breakman, next story.
Okay, coming to us live from RPG site. Wandering Sword PS5 edition launches on May 26, 2026. Yeah. So
yeah, I don't know where it is.
26.
Yeah.
So why are we talking about this in November?
You know, I always wondered that. Why, like, they think there's going to be enough hype for that game, like, that many months in advance that people won't just forget about them. What's up, Big Chief is in the house. Nice to have you here, Big Chief.
Well, they do it now because they want to get pre-orders in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I do like that there's no editing on this website, too, because it's inspired by Chinese Wuxia.
Wuxia, not Wuxia.
Wuxia, inspired by Chinese Wuxia martial arts.
All right. Anything else on that break?
Yeah, I could go into details on the game, but I'm not going to.
Okay, so it's my turn. Next story comes to us from RPGsite.net. No sleep for Konami. Date from AI, the Somnium files, is now available physically and digitally on Nintendo Switch as a game key card, and digitally for Nintendo Switch 2.
It's Konami. Konami. Konami Date, not Konami.
Whatever. It's close enough, Eric.
Yeah.
Damn it. And let's see.
I'm just correcting so you can remember for future reference. That's it.
I'll never remember it, Eric.
I still feel like I need to do it.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's your hang up, not mine, Eric. So there you go. That's 26th of February 2026. So game in February. Look forward to that. This and that Somnium files are pretty fucking cool. This is probably going to follow along the same line or be a sequel, right?
This is like a intraquel between the first and second game, I think.
Okay. There you go. So it's in between the second and third, or first and second, whatever it is. But there you go. All right, so it'll fill in some of those gaps for sure. Eric, next story, please.
Next story is Sheer the Wanderer The Mystery Dungeon of Circle Coil Island is coming to iOS and Android in Japan.
And therefore probably coming out here as well.
Yeah, but because it's already been localized, so I don't see why not.
Yeah. All right, and I'm looking, and this is a mobile game, Eric?
No, this is a game that's being ported to mobile.
Got you. Okay. All right.
The Switch and PC version's already been out for a while.
Yeah, mobile's really huge over in Japan
And the Mystery Dungeon is like an easy game to put on a mobile device because you could just touch where you want to go.
All right. Touch me all night long. You guys remember that song, or at least
no, not me.
Maybe Breakman does.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Son of a bitch. Don't. Yeah. I see what
we're not old like you, Frank.
I mean, what more do you want from me?
And you're like, yeah, maybe. All right. Breakman, last story of the day for us here.
Okay, coming to us live from RPG site. EaseX, I'm gonna call it EaseX because I know that'll make people mad. Proud Nordics is coming to PlayStation 5 on February 19th, 2026 with 4K 120 FPS support. Holy shit.
Fuck yes. Very cool.
And it doesn't say this, but I think that's also the date for the Switch 2 version. I could be wrong. That might actually be in January instead.
Which is not going to have 120 frames per second.
Actually, no. I'm thinking of Trails Beyond the Horizons coming out in January.
Yeah, I was going to say the Switch version definitely isn't going to be 120 frames per second.
No, it actually is. It just
what?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Not 4K 120, but 120.
Wow.
It's 1080p 420 or 120.
Very, very cool. Very cool.
Wow.
Drifter Wars is in the house. What's up? He says, I enjoyed learning how to write a program for a basic video game. It is like learning a new language. It was all typed word by word. Nowadays they have programs to write programs.
I'm not surprised because the Trails in the Sky remake is 4K 120 on a PS5. And it's basically using the same engine.
I like the fact that it's 120. That's very, very excellent. Yeah, Drifter Wars.
But like I said, the Switch 2 version is only 1080p 120.
Yeah. Drifter Wars, that's it's come a long ways. Let's put it that way. Video games are, look, I got a new Pac-Man themed Atari, and like Bernie and I were playing Fast Food, which is a game on the 2600, I believe. And to go from that to even going to something like Dragon Quest 1 remake, it's it's like, come on, man. Games have come so far.
Indeed.
Like I said, it doesn't say whether or not this is also the date for the Switch 2 version, but I'm gonna guess it is. So it's gonna go simultaneous release on both platforms.
Elron Liar says, I suck at computers. My 12-year-old coded his own game. I played it and lost. Well, I mean, dude, they've got 9-year-olds making video games now, Elron. So that does not surprise me.
I don't know if making a game Roblox counts, but they're still making games.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. The knowledge that we've gained since Pong days, you know. All right. What do we got next? Any homie discounts? Does anybody have any homie discounts this week?
No.
Okay, let's move. Do you break?
No, I just read what Freak said in chat, and
What did Freak say?
I've got nothing now. I'm done. I'm just
Wait.
done.
Well, why am I not seeing what Freak said? Hang on, Ted.
He's in Twitch chat.
Yeah, I'm there too, and I don't see Freak.
I see you.
Well, what did he say? Damn it!
This is why he's called Freak. He tracks the freaks if he's not being freaky himself.
Okay, I'll go ahead and read it. A couple of weeks ago, my wife sent me a video. In the video, a guy said one of his friends wrote his phone number on the wall of a porta potty and said, "I want to see your poop." Then in the video said he would get a bunch of pictures, then it would stop for a while and then start up again, probably because the porta potty had moved to a different job site.
After watching that video, I told my wife that I need to put that or send that to my older sister. Why not? Shit, send it.
No, he
very
said do
funny.
that to his older sister.
Oh, well, yeah, I think he meant send it.
I thought he meant do. Okay. whatever.
Oh, do it? Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't know if I would do that. That's, you know, but whatever.
Yeah, never. Like, even like, it doesn't matter who the woman is. There's going to be guys who are going to be trying to get in. Always.
Yeah. That is true. All right, let's move on to what you guys have been playing.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Breakman, what have you been playing, sir?
This week I've only been playing Final Fantasy Tactics. And,
Only Final Fantasy Tactics.
Mm-hmm. I finally got to the 4th chapter. What's that?
I said hi to J-Bat in chat. What's up, J-Bat?
I like when you start the 4th chapter and like 50 bajillion errands pop up.
There is a shit ton to do, yeah.
Like, men are creeps, Freak 5, no doubt.
I've spent most of my time like leveling, which is.
I wish the errands also gained XP for the units you said, because that'd be a decent way of passively leveling up some.
Yeah,
you can level up their jobs, but not their levels themselves.
I know, and it would be so much easier to have something that does that because you can only take 5 party members at any time.
Mm-hmm.
You can't level them up like you really want to.
I also wish that they had scaled generic soldier recruitment through the guild instead. Like they all start at level 1 and stuff.
Hey, thanks, Batty. I really appreciate it.
They really had the opportunity to fix that, and they didn't.
Yeah, there were some definite improvements that we could have used, but I'm not complaining. I love the game. Still playing it.
Very cool. Very cool. What have
Just
you
for me, like really bringing the story to life is what really like brings it out for me this time.
Yeah.
You also can't send the unique NPC characters to do those errands to level up their jobs.
Yeah,
that's another thing that they could have fixed.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of getting the Thunder God though. So
I do think they removed the ability to lose those units because there was a chance in the original PlayStation version where they'd fail and die.
Yeah.
And now it's just you send them on an errand, they beat it. It doesn't matter.
Drifter Wars has a really sad story. He says, I remember my son crying when his Tamagotchi died. He dropped it out of his pocket getting into our car. Didn't notice. I backed over it, and we all heard the crunching sound. Ooh.
But did it damage your tires? Because that's what I'd be worried about.
Man, you're a dick, right there. Bitch,
I'm sorry, but like the Tamagotchi's like $20, man. Tires like $100.
I know, man. I hear you, man. Eric, what have you been playing, sir?
I've been playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake, and I got through the second game and beat the post game, got the platinum. So there'll be a review for that soon, along with a couple other ones I've been trying to get around to, just didn't have the time to. and I would have done it this week, but then something happened, which I'll mention. My mistake it was later.
Yeah. I also played DQ1 and 2 HD Remake. I beat the first one. I beat DQ1. So great on that. I haven't started the second one, but I will have a review for DQ1 later on. Matter of
Do we
fact,
know if we're gonna do this for the fourth one?
I hope. I hope they do it with all of them.
I think that 4 through 6 are getting remade,
Yeah.
and 7 only came out because 7 was being done by a different development studio.
Yeah.
Just happened
And
to
then
be further
8
along.
is next. 8 is after all of that, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that one too. So yay.
I'm almost certain that 4 through 6 are 2D HD remakes as well.
Just give us voice acting for every character. I don't want excuses.
I know, I agree.
Alpha Tactics can do it. They can do it too. I don't want to
They
hear
did
any.
give us a little bit of voice acting for Dragon Quest One. I haven't played 2, but I'm pretty sure it's the same treatment. So it's not
But-
fully voice acted, but
Right.
it you know.
The main character does say a couple things towards the end of the game, but that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of that, here is reviews.
RPGrinders reviews.
Freak Five in the Twitch chat said, "I did think of someone I can pull that prank on. The people sending me unsolicited texts trying to buy my house. Oh yeah, for sure, Freak Five. All right. Any Breakman, do you have any reviews this
I
week?
do, and actually, I've been gone for like a month essentially. So I've only got 2 reviews, but one's because it's a season, an entire season of the show. The 3rd season of Invincible on Amazon.
Oh,
How are you caught up with it?
I am not. I haven't seen the 3rd season, but go ahead, spoiler away.
No, I don't want to really go into spoilers.
Isn't like the 3rd season split up into like almost tours where there's like a few episodes at a time?
Yeah, essentially split into 3 different episodes, I believe.
Mm.
3 episodes,
All
and
right.
they're like an hour each.
Mm.
And it's good, but it just feels like the story didn't go really anywhere.
Mm.
What I mean is,
Are they just adapting a part of the comic that just isn't really active?
no, it's like at the end of the second one, it felt like, okay, well, they're building up for something, but this whole season felt like they're like building up for something.
That's okay.
There was a huge fight at the end of the first. I take that back because there was actually a huge fight at the end of the second.
I think it's okay that the seasons do this because, like, if you have too much action, people might get bored too quickly. Because having downtime and learning about what characters do in that downtime can be more beneficial sometimes.
I think I get more bored that way than I do just all and out action. But yeah, continue, Breakman.
and just some of the relationships that happen, and they're just. But there are some good things in it. I will say, like the new kid Oliver is really intriguing as a character. He sort of reminds me of Damian Wayne in kind of a way, but whereas Damian Wayne is pretty much a prick, like he's been taught one way and like he thinks that's the only way. Like Oliver doesn't see it like that. Like he sees everything he's doing is good, essentially, even when he's doing horrible things.
Yeah.
So.
All right,
so it's still good, even though I think they did some meandering on the plot. But it's still one of the most adult comic book movies out, or TV shows, or cartoons, or any of it. I mean,
I do like that.
Is there going to be more episodes in season 3?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure season 3 is over with, and it'll be season 4 next. I mean, if there's more to season 3, then I'm jumping the gun here, and that's my bad. But I thought
Freak Five says he watched Cocaine Cougar, Ebola Rex, and Murder Hornets last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday he watched Big Bad CGI Monsters. He said that one said that Big Bad CGI Monsters said that Ebola Rex and Cocaine Cougar to combat the Murder Hornets, but I don't think they ever interacted. Wow. Okay. And all four movies just end.
I'd rather watch a movie called Cocaine Cougars, or those kind of cougars.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, Breakman, your next review,
My
please.
next review goes to. I was saying that this has been like 4 weeks since I've done reviews.
Oh, what did you get? What did you give Invincible season?
I guess about a 7. I think
Okay,
this one
perfect.
still good. But I think it just doesn't feel complete by the end of
Well,
this. More
slightly
seasons.
flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one is, like I said, this was back 4 weeks, so this was before Halloween, and I did get a chance to finally watch one horror movie,
Mm-hmm.
Get Out.
Oh, what'd you think of that?
Very good movie.
Yeah.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to watch it with you, and you weren't. Every time I'd sit down to watch it, you didn't want to do it, so I just watched it.
Mrs. Break giving them hell. I love it, man.
Well, that's her fault. I tried to watch it with her, and she didn't do it. So
Your
Well.
fault, Mrs. Break. Your fault. Damn it.
uh-oh.
All right. So, what did you think of Get Out, Breakman?
I thought it was great. It's good to see good horror movies. She's throwing stuff at me. Okay, let me see if I can boil the plot down. It deals a lot with racism, and sometimes a lot of these movies, it's she doesn't want to hear any more about the plot.
I think she does. Spoil it for her.
No,
Breakman.
I don't like.
It's her fault. Your fault, Mrs. Break.
I'll do it for you.
No, don't do it, Barry.
No, so I'm in
I
trouble.
hear you over there.
I'm in trouble. Okay, so it deals with racism and turns it into horror, which is really interesting. So really, Candyman actually really did the same thing too, but it does it in a completely different way.
Mm-hmm.
This finds ways to make the normal everyday really seem scary.
So, what are you giving Get Out? I'm really curious, Break.
That's a good question. I hadn't actually thought about a score for it. 8.5.
Ooh, very close to mine. I think I gave it a 9 out of 10 at the time. So,
That's cool.
It wasn't a good movie, Freak Five says, but it had some good points. Usually 2 at a time.
The best way I could
Strippers
succinctly
versus werewolves.
sum up the plot of that without spoiling it is that it's basically a commentary on liberal racism versus overt racism.
Okay.
Right. That's it, Break. And Eric, I didn't see you have any reviews as of right now because you were under the weather, which we'll talk about in a bit. I have a couple of really quick reviews. I want to get through this RPGrinders pretty fast because I got to go pick up Bernie a little bit later. But Frankenstein on Netflix. I'm not going to do spoilers. It's a Guillermo del Toro.
Ooh, so it's going to be visually striking.
It is visually one of the best movies you will ever watch. It is visually striking is the best way to put it, Breakman. I do have some issues. The monster's too pretty, which I've heard online. The guy that they got, I mean, you could tell it's just it almost is a distraction because they want to make him look like horrific, like he's bits and pieces of other men, the typical Frankenstein story, but
he's got too shapely of an ass.
He's got too shapely of a face, dude. Like there's no questioning. This is a good looking dude. Okay. And also I think they could have did without 30 minutes, like the prologue. Other than the very, very beginning of the movie, the prologue just dragged for me. It could have been an hour and a half movie, much better. But Guillermo del Toro does excess very well. So I give this movie a solid 7.5. You know what? I give it an 8 out of 10 because I really like Guillermo del Toro. I think he's a master. His direction in this is absolutely perfect. Oscar Isaac is wonderful in this movie. Mia Goth is pretty good in this movie. It's got great performances acting wise. The monster, the guy who played the monster, is excellent. I hated the way it ended. The very end of the movie, the very, very end of the movie. You know, But I don't want to spoil that. You guys got to watch it. I think it's a must watch on Netflix if you have Netflix. By the way, Breakman, I sent you a little item in the mail. Did you get it?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
right
It's
on,
right
right
here.
on. Stay on after the show for a little bit. I'll have to explain a couple things to you, Breakman, about
Well,
that.
yeah, you're gonna have to go get her, so you might have to might have to do it later.
Maybe, but we'll see. We'll see how
Okay.
much time we got.
Well, I've got some stuff too.
So 8 out of 10 on Frankenstein. DQ1 remake. Fan fucking tastic. It is a beautiful HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest 1. Not nearly the amount of random encounters that you have in the original version. I believe, Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, the original was called Dragon Warrior 1.
The Western release,
Yeah, the Western release was Dragon Warrior 1. It is stunningly awesome game. The plot is very basic. You're, set to save the world against the demon lord type shit, normal.
Save the princess.
Yeah, pretty much you do got to save the princess. What's up, Lou?
I
Cunt.
do think that the game could probably use some balance tweaks because some enemies can just pile on you and you just die. You can't handle them until you're a certain level.
Yeah, well, it's easy to grind in that game, man. I mean, that's the whole point. Lose Cunt, welcome to chat. Nice to see you, bud. I think it's a great game. I think it's a must get for any old school RPG player or JRPG player.
And you know what? I think it will get that balance patch because Dragon Quest 3 went through a similar trajectory, and it makes me almost think that this game was made and finished first, and then they did, but they wanted to release 3 first, so they worked on 3, and then they put it out, and then they did patches to that, and they just didn't bother with the second game. They almost forgot it because they didn't backward any of the newer fixes that 3 got, the fast ship. The ship in 2 is much slower.
Yeah, I'm going in order, Eric. I'm going 1, 2, 3 through all of them as they come. So.
All I'm saying is, I think because of the development cycle of both of these, they didn't do things they could have.
I guess, Eric, but I mean, dude, they're bringing a game from way back in the day to today's standards. I thought it was fantastic, dude. I thought it was a great way to bring it up to modern.
I'm not even saying it as a diss game. I just think it's
okay. Eric, let me finish my review and then you can bitch about it all you want. Right? I think it's a great game. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. There are very few complaints. I mean, for a game as old as it is, I mean, I guess the complaints are it doesn't have the bestiary that most modern RPGs have. I mean, but you got to think this is a game from way back in the day. It's
at least bigger than it was originally because
it is a bigger game than it was. It looks fantastic. It plays great. You never I remember playing Dragon Warrior 1 and being so pissed off that every 2 steps you ran into a fucking random encounter you could never get anywhere. So at least this does that for you. It's got different modes. You can play it on easy mode if you want. You can play it on a normal mode or a harder mode.
Also, you can learn Holy Protection in this game, which reduces the encounter rate.
Yes, and that's very helpful in some spots too. Although it doesn't work towards the end of the game, but
it does until you reach a certain level. So
yeah.
Once you reach that threshold, you can use it all you want.
Yes, Keeper, you look fantastic. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. But I think it's a fabulous game, and I think everybody should play it. On PlayStation 5, Switch to all. Is it on Xbox, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, it is on Xbox. So
also, grinding in that game is really easy with the Metal Wing Boomerang and Wild Side. You could just cast Wild Side. You get 2 actions, and then Metal Wing Boomerang guarantees you do at least 1 damage to the liquid metals because they are in this game now.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
And your crit rate's actually pretty high at that point, so you'll kill most of them.
Yeah, I didn't even do it that way. I just went through the game as normal. I
Just put like a beat or 8 bracer on your like one of your accessory slots, and you'll be able to move before the slimes usually do.
yeah. All right, let's move on to everybody's favorite segment.
What is it?
Stinko of the week.
All right, Breakman, your
Okay.
Stinko of the week.
So as I said, this is going back 4 weeks, so there's gonna be all ones on here. But I don't know if anybody. I don't. This hasn't been really major news. So I don't know if most people noticed it even. But people finally got the okay from the courts to create a gun registry list.
I saw that. Yeah.
So for the gun nuts and stuff like that, turns out you've been siding with the people who are planning to take your guns the entire time.
Hmm.
Congrats. And you stupid idiots don't even know it yet. Still. But yeah, they are planning to take your guns away. Trump administration eventually.
What else you got, bud?
Okay, Rip D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, D'Angelo passed away. I think we mentioned it.
That's
Yeah.
very sad to me. Very
Yeah.
sad.
Yep.
Next, let me see. Oh yes, Trump continues to up his murder spree in Venezuela. This was just a couple weeks ago, and it's gotten worse since then. Now they're commencing an operation where they're planning to go in and attack them. It's called Operation Spear or something like that.
Venezuela is ratcheting up for war. They have their fighter pilots on standby. And now
Nothing about this makes any sense.
it doesn't make any sense to me. Venezuela of all fucking places, man. I just don't understand it. I saw the footage. By the way, I'll get to it in my stinko. Go ahead.
Okay, so and let's just go with this wild assumption because so far it's been proved to be false no matter what Trump says. This assumption that they do have drugs on these boats.
Mm-hmm.
These
They don't
little
deserve
fishing
to,
boats in Venezuela. How the fuck are they going to get to America?
Well, and let's assume that they do have drugs on those boats.
That's what I'm saying.
Breakman.
If they did have drugs on those boats, but they're still using these little
Oh,
fishing
and
boats
China on the
in
boats, and
Venezuela.
therefore they have drugs. Let's blow them
Hang
up.
on, Eric. Let Break speak here. Go
I'm
ahead,
saying,
Break.
like, if you're saying, according to Trump and them, that these little fishing boats can get from Venezuela to America, it's just absolutely full of shit.
So we just automatically kill people because they got drugs?
No, it's not possible for them.
I know.
Like you have superhuman powers to do what they're accused.
Yeah, and one of them was a speedboat, and they were desperately trying to get back to shore, and they got blown up. I saw that footage. I mean, it's crazy. Even if they did have drugs on those boats, that's called extrajudicial killing, is what that's called, and that should put all of those people in the Hague, is what it should do. Go ahead. What else you got?
Absolutely, 100% agree. Let me see here. I don't know what that one's about, so I'm gonna move on. This is I know you guys probably talked about this one, but apparently the Republicans are just as much Nazis as we've always said. Is a bunch of the young Republicans were busted in an open chat, apparently, pretty much admitting how much they love Nazism and Hitler. And
I did see that, and that's not reflective on all Republicans, but that's the far right, dude. Like that is really, really bad, man. That I did see that.
But the whole party's the far right now.
Yeah, well, I mean,
they fully embrace the child molester.
Actually,
and a warmonger who's killing
man. I've actually seen polling numbers that say otherwise, including the base, right? So, continue on, sir.
Okay. And Vance's defense is they're kids just being kids. The average age was in the 30s, and some of them were 40s. I think the youngest was like 19, but most of them were in their 30s. So yeah, they're kids. But when we talk about Epstein's victims, they're young women.
Yeah.
Have you heard this bullshit from the Republican Party now? The right wing media is trying to switch it up now that now that it's going clear that Trump is going to get in a lot of shit trouble for Epstein because it seems like everyone's forced issue. They're switching the narrative now to, oh, he didn't rape children. He raped like teenage children. There's a huge difference between raping a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Literally an argument that Megyn Kelly made.
What's up, Antics? Nice to have you here. Yeah, I know. It's a bunch of nonsense.
It's
right.
disgusting, is what it is. It's horrible.
How dare you break, man, you son of a bitch. You're exiled. I just saw what you put in the Twitch chat.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, ICE is still getting away with murder, and it's only getting worse. They're pepper spraying children now. I don't know if you've seen seen these videos. If you've seen at least one video, we know it's happened more than once.
Yeah. What else you got?
They're pepper spraying toddlers.
Yeah. Yep. Horrible.
Okay. Let me see. Ohio Republican Dave Taylor launching an investigation to find out why there was a swastika on his desk. Because you put it there, Dave. We're not fucking stupid.
Drifter War says the American military were bringing drugs into the USA in coffins meant to have dead soldiers in them returning from war. Our military brought more drugs into the country than crime gangs ever did. I'd have to see the receipts on that, Drifter Wars, but it wouldn't surprise me.
And they've said it many times at the border. It's citizens who are bringing the most drugs over the border, not the people.
Not immigrants, yeah.
Let me see. Anyway, next up, Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck are completely out of touch with reality. They both refuse to endorse Mamdani.
Yep.
Instead, they decided to endorse a rapist. Yeah. Cuomo's a rapist. Let's just be clear about that.
Yeah. Yep. And Cuomo sent a lot of people to their deaths by sending them back to those nursing homes. And Mamdani bitch slapped him on that shit.
Yep.
Completely bitch slapped him. And he won. Deal with it. Cope.
Winning on a platform that actually is progressive.
Yeah.
Because people give a shit about those issues. Not promises of.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you're on both sides of the aisle, either Democrat or Republican. If you start talking and doing things that people like, they will vote you in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Democrats, you guys get that?
This is a message Bernie Sanders has been trying to teach them forever. Right? Just not listening. Never listened.
Yeah. So, I mean, Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, they all dropped the ball.
Yep.
They all dropped the ball.
And speaking of dropping the ball, like the whole, you finally had momentum on your side. The American people were finally starting to get behind the Democrats on something. So what's Chuck do? He freaks out and gets some people to fall in line for him.
Yeah, Anna's in chat. She says, "Hi, MLH in chat. The U.S. has a legal process in place to deport immigrants. The current administration is not following their own laws." Yes, I would agree with that for the most part, Anna, for sure. What else you got, Break? I know you got some more.
Yeah, okay. Next, this was a few weeks ago, so I'm sure it's gotten worse. But so far, ICE has arrested 170 citizens.
Yes. And okay, so let me break this down for you guys real quick because we got a lot to get to. Break.
Oh, I got a lot too.
I know, and I'm trying to get to you, but real quickly, someone recently threatened my mom and Bernie to deport them, 2 white women who were born in this country. And trust me, if ICE were to show up, there's a possibility that one or both could at least be detained. Not because of anything they did wrong, but because how erratic ICE has been acting. So very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. What's up, Brenda? Nice to have you here. What else you got, Break?
They are fucking as all racist all hell, and they will go after you for anything. You don't have to be doing anything. Just being there it's just being a person of color in public is illegal now, it seems.
Yeah. They have been profiling as well. So what else you got, Break?
Let me see. The city pipes, my pipes are being destroyed by the city tree, the tree the city fucking planted years ago.
No.
Fuck them for that. George Santos was pardoned. Fuck him. And
Yeah.
since he's been pardoned, he's done so many fucking interviews. I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Those pardons aren't going to work the way that they think they're going to.
Let me see. The VA is going to end breast cancer support for men because of Trump's laws. So thanks for that. State's decision to terminate Planned Parenthood, Medicaid, Planned Parenthood's Medicaid provider status under a new federal budget law. The change would block reimbursement for contraceptives, cancer screenings, and STD testings, not abortion services like they're claiming. Of course, SNAP being cut off.
Yeah.
It's still cut off as far as I know. It's not gonna.
It's gonna come back, but probably next month. Yeah.
That's
So a whole month. There are some states that, like, I remember, I believe Oregon stepped in and helped bridge that gap. A bunch of stuff. What else you got?
Okay, here's how horrible our president is at making negotiations and deals and stuff like that. He claims to be the deal maker. Well, he made a deal with China for soybeans for them now to buy annually less than they bought last year. Than they were buying for us last
Eric,
year.
can you mute for a second, Eric?
Yeah.
And this is after he'd already destroyed the soy industry from what it was. It was a shell of itself as it was, and now it's going to go even lower because of the deal maker.
Yeah.
What else? We have the daylight savings time again. I've said it many times. I would like to just stay on daylight savings time and not go back.
Yes.
But I don't care either way, honestly. If you want to just stay at this time, I'll deal with that. I'll deal with it. Just stop fucking shifting the clock.
I actually do care. I think it should be right now when we gained an hour of sleep, not when we lose an hour of sleep. But go ahead.
Okay. So far, there have been 188 Republicans and Christian pastors that have been busted for molesting kids this year.
Oh,
how many drag queens?
Freak 5 says ICE tried to deport a Native American. Wow.
I said, it's people of color. It doesn't matter what race. They're just going to go after anybody if you don't look white to them, they're going to go after you.
Yeah. What else you got, Break?
So I was saying 188 so far, child molesters. And the number is growing because there have been a few since then. Let me see. Our government is still under the longest shutdown in history. I know they've agreed to end it, but I don't think they've signed that deal yet. That's like next week, I think. Or have they signed it yet?
They signed it.
They signed it. Okay. Yes, because of Chuck Schumer's cowardice. Either he's a coward and he got these people to do it for him because he said no himself, or he isn't. He doesn't have the control over his caucus. Like there's no control over it at all.
They need to go. They need to go right now.
Yeah. I mean, he does not look good at this. There in no way does he look good.
Nope. And all of those coward senators, there were 8 of them, including Angus King, Shaheen.
Can we go back to Angus King real quick?
Tim Kaine. Yeah, go ahead. Tim Kaine.
Angus King said we stood up to Trump and we lost.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yep, that's what he said. So bend the knee, Angus King. Bend the knee. Just become a Republican because that's what you are.
Somebody wrap him up and go deliver him as a gift to Trump.
Yeah.
Because that's all he is now.
What else you got?
Tool. Anyways, let me see here. They aren't reporting jobs numbers or anything like that, and they're delaying what they do reports, so we know they're doctoring them. But the unofficial but independent research job numbers show October is the worst in 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's awesome. Just when Democrat. We were just talked about how they folded. Yeah. You finally have something going on, and you're like, oh no, we don't want to do this. Oh, and because of the cuts to HIV aid in Africa, so far an estimated 127,073 adults, 13,527 infant deaths have been caused so far. Mm-hmm. Let me see that. And then also the aid cuts, not just the HIV, but like food cuts and stuff like that. 124,434 deaths via malnutrition. 101,048 deaths due to diarrhea. 57,000 deaths due to malaria, and 49,668 deaths due to tuberculosis.
Yeah, but we don't care because they're black kids in Africa. Break. We don't care. We don't care that they're kids dying. We don't care that kids are dying en masse in Gaza either.
Nope.
We don't care about any of that.
No, I forgot to write that on here too.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked about Gaza, but I know it's starting more sense, but I forgot.
Anna says ICE is being wrecked by millennials online and our children. Yeah, so that's cool. There is a little bit of resistance. Nobody wants the way that people are being treated right now. What else you got, Break?
Okay, that can prove the war on trans kids isn't about being fair in sports or competition like that. Because the bigots are trying to get a little girl, about, I think, 4th grade, they said, or 5th grade, something like that, kicked out of a recreational basketball league.
Wow.
Because she
Okay.
isn't girly enough.
Because she's trans, that's all it takes. If you
Yeah.
put the T anywhere near them, that's like,
Well, I
yeah.
just mentioned that because they're also going after cis people because they aren't the perceived nature of being feminine enough.
Oh yeah, I've already read a few stories of lesbians going through the, like, do you look like a man, and having to show.
Is there not enough hate in this country that we have to further marginalize a very small portion of this country?
Yep.
I mean, when does it stop? When does it stop? What else you got, Break?
This is the last one. MTG. I talked about, like, I think on Blue Sky, like, maybe talking to these women is maybe finally gotten through to her just a little bit, but then she started taking a hard, like, central move towards everything, not just that, and it clicked that this is all performance from her.
Yeah.
Do not fall for this, people. Please, voters, do not fall for it. She is just acting.
No, she got jilted by Trump, and that's why she's saying the things that she's saying right now.
Yeah. She is not going to be a moderate when she gets back into office. She's going to do the crazy shit she does before, the believing in Jewish space lasers and everything else. The Democrats control the weather, according to her.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
If the Democrats control the weather and Mar-a-Lago hasn't been struck by 12 hurricanes, they're failing at their jobs miserably.
Eric, do you have any?
Yeah, I got 2 stinkos. After 5 years, my streak of not having COVID has been broken because I got COVID.
Oh, that sucks.
Yuck.
I'm getting over it, and I'm pretty much done now, but I still have some residual shit that needs clearing up.
What else you got, Eric?
And also is the passing of Tetsuya Nagamine, who, from a big portion of the last at least 20 years, and even going further back than that, back to Dragon Ball GT, he's involved in various capacities with the production of that and several other specials and films, like One Piece Film Z, Heart Gold special that was supposed to be the lead into the One Piece Gold, and most recently he was the director for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, which is probably the best animated Dragon Ball movie ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Also because of the art style that was used to do that movie in the first place. I mean, he wasn't responsible for the art style, but he was responsible for telling the director, I want it to look like this, so make it look like this.
Anna from Canada says, this is why someone like me in Vancouver will never pass the border to the U.S. My hubby is not white. My son is not 100% white. I don't trust going to the United States, even though we are all not white.
Smart move.
And also,
I hate saying it like this, but anybody, you know what? Forget that. I was about to say anybody who's of color, but no, even if you're white, do not fucking come to this country.
Well, they haven't been. Like, Vegas is fucking dead.
Nobody should come to this country, gay, straight, black, white, whatever. Do not come to America. This place is not a free country. It's dangerous. They don't like to talk about how many people died from gun deaths in this country, but a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
And
Um,
now we have ice going around the country. They're everywhere. Like I've been hearing about them in town now, and I don't know where, but I've heard about them being in town.
We're the richest third world country. Is what the best way to describe America. And third world countries are not great.
well, that actually is a good way of putting it. I mean, I don't know.
I really say it's the hate is why I'm telling people they need to stay away, because there's so much racism and xenophobia that is just completely out of control right now.
But back to Mike Stanko.
Sorry.
Nagamini was 53 when he died, and we were only finding out about this now, and it actually happened back on August 20th.
Oh, sucks.
Yeah.
And it's because the Japanese media doesn't immediately jump on a news article like this, and they report it much later.
Yeah. Drifter Ward says, Eric, that was a great streak without COVID. Have you been vaccinated?
Yeah, several times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got all the new shots.
It can still happen. It still does happen. Just because you get vaccinated doesn't mean you're not going to get it. But you have a greater chance of not getting vaccinated. Let's put it that way. And also, the symptoms weren't super severe, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will meet Eric one day. I refuse to enter the U.S. when Trump is in power. I agree, Anna.
But it's not just him. Like we've got so much more problems deeper than him. The billionaires have turned this country into a. I mean, it's an oligarchy, as people keep saying. We have the rich who control most of the wealth. They control the media,
oligarchy and
jobs.
Corporate autocracy, Breakman. So there's two things working against us here. We got corporations that think they're people, and corporations which are allowed to spend literally millions of dollars buying politicians. That's a big issue.
Yep.
Big issue. All right, what else you got, Eric? Anything else?
That's it for Stinkos.
Anna says, I was born and raised in Vancouver. I am Irish in descent. Yes, a lot of Irish people immigrated to the United States and Canada. Anna, immigration, right? The foundation of this country, which a lot of people don't really care to talk about. Okay. I bought. It's gonna sound weird. I bought the wrong type of caulking to recock my bathroom. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Fuck you, Breakman.
I always known it as caulk, not cock.
Well, it's caulking, whatever. I know, Breakman. I feel you in the Twitch chat, dude. I bought the clear kind instead of the white kind, but I mean, that's fine. Amazon overnight shipping, pretty good. I know I bitch about Amazon, but man, I got the right kind, got it in the next day, but still, it was annoying that I fucking bought the wrong kind and cost myself like $15, but whatever. The other one is a much more major one. Great Britain is no longer an ally of ours. They no longer share intelligence with us because we can't be trusted.
Yeah, that's the thing. We are the problem, not them.
Yep, and that's problematic for many reasons. Britain is the key to all of Europe, basically, and it's a shame that we can't be friends with Britain and Canada. And our list of allies is we're becoming more and more of an isolationist country here, and that is no bueno for us as Americans, no bueno for the rest of the world either.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
that's
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, like, that's their ultimate goal is they want us to be this isolationist country, and then
and then what? Then
they start conquering, because then it becomes about who has the most land and such like that.
Well, they're starting with Venezuela, which is a shame. That's just a shame. Venezuela is a great country. Never been there, but I've seen plenty of their culture here, plenty of their influence here, to know that they're a proud people, and there's going to be mass casualties, and that's really, really sad. And it could lead to World War III, which is even sadder and might be the end of everything. So Yeah, we're getting close here, guys and gals. All right, let's move on to happier thoughts.
Dude, what does my tattoo say?
Sweet of the week.
All right, Breakman, your sweeto of
Well, knowing that a bunch of stinkos, I had to have a bunch of sweetos to counteract it. So I got a bunch
right.
of
Let's go through them rapid.
Okay. Alex Jones tried to get his $1 billion settlement appealed by the Supreme Court, and they said no. They also told Kim Davis to go fuck off too. We're not looking at your shit. So, yay, the gays win, and Alex Jones loses. And two separate things, but they're both great. Let me see here. Trump made he threatened the media all to sign a pledge stating that they won't talk bad about him anymore and such like that, or they won't get to talk to him in the media. Only one network refused to sign it, or only one network signed his document. Everybody else refused. Even Fox News and Newsmax refused to follow it. In a shocking decision from them, honestly. But it is nice that for once the news mostly agreed, except for state-run OANN, but whatever.
Yeah.
Halo is coming to the PlayStation finally.
Yep, saw that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to play that version of the game though.
Why do you got to poop on it, Frank? Eric?
I didn't poop on
Because
it.
I saw him.
because it's using AI for the voice acting and it sounds terrible. And it's using AI for the graphics. It's using AI pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
Yeah.
Damn it, AI! Goddamn AI! Anyway, but still, like to me, I know like the fanboys are crying and whatever, but
It's also campaign only.
Yeah.
well, hopefully they get multiplayer eventually. But anyway, so it's a great thing when a franchise expands and there's more access. That means more people play your games, and that's a good thing.
A much better decision would just be to port the Master Chief Collection. Why are they doing this?
Yeah, I agree. They should have just.
I think this is more of a test the waters type thing. They didn't want to go all in with the Master Chief if it turns out that it's not.
Why? Because it's a still cheaper option to do.
Yeah. Anna from Canada says Citizens United must be overturned. First step. I could not agree with you more, Anna. That Citizens United was one of the worst decisions this country has ever made. And I agree. This is not what the U.S. is.
Honestly, I hope it fails, because if it fails, that means Microsoft will not attempt it again.
Well, I hope it does okay, so they can bring.
And it'll give up on AI, so that's why. I hope they give up on AI.
Yeah, hopefully they do give up on that.
I hope it doesn't fail, because I want more of this. I want more franchises to go to other platforms and stuff. So it's like expanding the market's a great thing. Cross-platforming.
I want it to fail, because I think if it succeeds, the price we have to pay elsewhere is not going to be worth it.
Well, good points, but on both sides. But we'll see. We'll see where it lands. What else you got, Break?
Let me see here. 1/3 of ICE wannabes, there's like a $50,000 signing bonus. So every loser on the planet wants to be an ICE member. About a third of them can't even pass the easy fitness test.
Yeah.
So, and then the other half of that can't pass the written test. So
yeah, I agree with this as well, Anna. I talked about this before on this show and others. Never forget the words on your Statue of Liberty. The torch she carries was the beacon of hope. Give me your tired, your poor, yearning to be free. Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about that, because that whole story makes me sad.
And Stephen Miller fucking shit all over that. By the way, he's a fucking traitor.
Yeah, he is. Like the whole thing with the Statue of Liberty, it was made to us as a gift for our democracy. Like the French people really admired what we did.
Yeah.
They admired democracy, and then this was after slavery had been completely removed, and he planned to put chains on the bottom of it to make it kind of showing like
shit. We have modern day slavery, Breakman. This is another stinko I didn't talk about, but now, thanks to people like fucking Pulte, you know that guy on Twitter that was giving away money, like he'd randomly give like $1,000 a day or whatever the fuck. That motherfucker, in conjunction with Trump and his cronies, are now talking about 50-year fucking mortgages, guys.
Oh God, yeah, I read that.
50-year fucking mortgages. Fuck all of that.
Yeah.
Fuck a 50. Now they want you into your 80s owing money. That's
Yeah.
what they want.
And he's
50 years.
saying, "Oh, you're gonna have to pay less per month and stuff like that." But then the interest rates are gonna be like a billion times. What?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, you're gonna end
20
up
more
paying
years
like
of
3
interest? Are you
times.
fucking kidding me?
Yep, yep.
Or
So
I'm sorry, 20 more years of interest because he thought it was he's talking about 50 and he thought it was 40 because he's stupid.
yep, nope, 50 years.
Right now the average is 30 and or the top is 30. I'm sorry.
Drifter War says you brought home the wrong caulking. Did you bring home Macaulay Culkin? No, Drifter Wars. I bought the clear instead of the white caulking, caulking, whatever. But that's a pretty funny. What else you got, Break?
Okay, let me see here. JD Vance's brother. A lot of people didn't know this. He has a brother who is running to be mayor in Cincinnati.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, he definitely did not get that chance. I knew he wouldn't. We're becoming an even bluer city as the country's gone red. This city's gone far blue, and he only got 20% of the fucking vote.
I liked when Vance ran for whatever position he was going for in Ohio, and he visited cities, and people were like, "Fuck you."
Yep, pretty much. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Nancy Pelosi is going to do the fucking right thing for once in her life, and she's retiring.
Quitting, yes, I did see that. About
all politicians, if they're not going to put in term limits, then all politicians need to do this at some point. We can't have them staying until they fucking die.
I agree. I totally agree. 80-year-old fucking who is it? Virginia Woolf, who's like 80 fucking 3, still in fucking really.
If they're in good health, it doesn't matter to me. The age doesn't matter as long as the health is fine.
It doesn't matter to me.
But when they're but a lot of these people aren't healthy is the problem.
Well,
we're getting these
let's
people
say
who
they're
are like
healthy as an ox.
passing out and doing interviews and shit like that.
I still have an issue with it because nobody, you can't tell me. Let's say Virginia Woolf is perfectly healthy, Breakman. I don't give a fuck. She has the same ideas now that she did 50 fucking years ago.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No more term limits for sure for all of
them. We definitely need term limits.
Two terms, 4 years. That's all you get. Move on. No more career politicians. What else you got?
Let me see here. The USDA was talking about they're agreeing to pay all SNAP benefits, even though Trump was fighting it in court, which I forgot to mention the stinkos. So even though he's that was the last one.
Okay.
The other one was one about Kim Johnson, but I already mentioned her. I just want to gloat about her again. So fuck you, Kim Johnson. You got to pay.
All right. Eric, I didn't say any Sweetos. Do you have any Sweetos?
No.
All right. My Sweeto, Aurora City Council got swept by progressives. And I'm neither right or left. I've said it before on this channel several times. But the Aurora City Council is one of the worst. Jurinsky tried to make her profile big by being on national TV shows and all this. Danielle Jurinsky. We call KDOT and I call her Miss Piggy for a fucking reason. She's a pig. And she got kicked the fuck out of the Aurora City Council. So nice. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, horses. You know that old song from Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. See you later. And another one was Mike Sundberg. See you later, fuckface. Nice. See you the fuck later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yep. Yep. See you later. You're gone. Now the mayor, who's ultra, a piece of shit that I've had run-ins before, who called my friend K-Dot's cousin a career criminal on camera. I got him saying that. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking worthless fuck. You're gonna have a hard time from here till the rest of your term, buddy. And hopefully, just hopefully, you'll get the fuck out of Dodge and out of Aurora, because Aurora doesn't need you anymore. Drift War says age is just a number. However, There's a big difference between 69 and 96. I look, Drifter Wars, my point being no more career politicians. Period. That's
Is 96 ass to mouth?
right. Riddle is in the house. What's up, Riddle? Nice to have you here. I don't think there's room for career politicians anymore. I think that's super clear because all they do is the same shit, whether they're Democrats, Republicans, it's the same shit over and over. We need new ideas from new people and get rid of career politicians. What else you got, Breakman?
What?
Is that it?
Yeah, I got. That's it.
All right. And I think I did. Let me make sure I did all my sweetos. Yeah, that's it. So now let's move on to the final segment of the evening. We're doing.
I do have something else actually.
Yes, go ahead.
I have a lull.
Okay.
Okay. So I've been watching another anime. This is a very serious anime that's dealing with depression and suicide and regret and such like that. But I want to know what the hell's going on with the subtitles lately. Because in this show, one of the main character who is depressed and the main story is he kills himself. His name is Kakaru.
Kakaru? That's the name.
Something like that. The subtitles refer to him as Cockatoo.
Sandra, what's up?
Yeah, that's called Crunchyroll's standards are dropping because they're laying off too many people that know how to do everything right, and they're replacing it with AI bullshit to make up for it.
So they called him Cockatoo, cock, and then two also.
It's not Kakaru, it's Kakeru. That's right.
Yeah.
And Kakadu at one point. I'm like, okay, whatever, just do what you do. But my favorite line of all of it was at one point, the girl says to him, "Making lunch is not hard," and it said, "Naked lunch is not hard."
Oh boy!
Wow, that's
you're better
awesome.
off watching a new anime these days that doesn't have a dub. You better off finding a fan sub for it instead.
Yeah.
No way. If they're this bad, I definitely gotta keep watching.
Yeah. Make sure you take a screen of that, Breakman, if you can. Send it to me, dude. I love shit like that, man.
Oh yeah.
All right.
This is a serious anime. I don't think there's like one joke in it at all. Like it's a serious topic, and they're like, oh, just the worst.
What's the name of the show, by the way?
Oh, Orange.
Orange. Okay.
All right. Let's move on to the final segment. This is driver's seat. I'm in the driver's seat this week. All right, I'm in the driver's seat, and actually, before we get to mine, Eric, you wanted to ask Breakman the question that we had last week when you were.
Yeah, it was about like if you were Akira Toriyama and you're coming up with monsters for Dragon Quest, or failing your imagination to come up with something. What kind of monsters would you like to see in other Dragon Quests that don't get like the same billing that the basic standard monsters do?
Yeah,
I would like to see more and get to know more about the past of the Dragon Quest worlds, like because there's always robots.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about monsters specifically. But...
Right. I'm saying like the monsters in Dragon Quest. Like there's always robots, but what's the backstory of robots? Where did machines come from?
Ooh.
Like I'd like to know more about them.
Well, I did say the other day in a Discord channel that I'd like to see a mainline style Dragon Quest that isn't a monsters title, but the party members are all monsters and the story's about them.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Interesting, yeah. I'd like to know more about the background of all the monsters. Like the slimes are the most iconic.
Like maybe the game could be about the monsters rising up against their ruler.
That could be too. What?
And they have to save the heroes that otherwise would have been the saving.
All right, Break. What were you saying?
I was saying, like, the slime is one of the most iconic monsters on the planet. You know, like as a video game character. Like, I would like to know more about their backstories.
Yeah. All right. So my question is really, really simple. Should be quick for everybody. What is your favorite movie of all time and why?
Do we have a little time after this?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, we do, Breakman, as long as we go through this quick. What Breakman, what's your
Okay,
favorite
the
movie?
first
and why?
movie I remember seeing in the movie theaters
Hmm.
is Return of the Jedi, and because of that reason, it's always been my favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. What else?
Yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
Thought that
Eric,
was a
your
question.
favorite movie and why?
Favorite movie and why?
You can only pick one. There can be only one.
Probably. I don't know if I call it my favorite movie, but it is the movie that got me the most interested in animation, at least. And that would probably have to be The Black Cauldron.
Huh. Very cool. Very cool. My favorite movie of all time is
I'd have to think a little bit more about the actual question.
okay. My favorite movie of all time is The Crow. I think
That's a good one.
The Crow is my absolute all-time favorite because of a bunch of things. Number one, the best soundtrack of any movie ever. The best score, musical score of any movie ever. The themes deal with a lot of action, revenge, a little bit of horror elements in there, um, drama, everything you could possibly, a little tiny bit of sexiness. There is anything, there is something for everyone in
Plus,
that
Ernie
movie.
Hudson's in it.
Ernie Hudson is in it, is another plus. Um, Brandon Lee's final movie, another big time plus. Um, it was superbly directed by Alex Proyas. Um, just a perfect movie, in my opinion, and my favorite of all time. Drift
Nice.
War says Kung Pao is his
Dude, I
favorite.
love Kung Pao. Remember when we
Right?
watched Kung Pao on
Yes, on Grinder movie night.
movie night? That's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah, RPGrinders movie night. when
that's
we
such a
had-
good movie. It's
Oh,
so
it's
funny.
great. Sandra says Dances with Wolves, and she loves Kung Pao. Kung Pao's a great movie, but yeah, The Crow has something for it, and even a little bit of humor in The Crow. So you have everything. You have a little bit of sexiness, a little bit of action, a little bit of drama, a little bit of horror. Plus, it's just a well-directed movie, well acted, and has the greatest soundtrack and the greatest score, musical score of any movie. Period. Um, yeah, so there we go. Did I go through everybody? Eric, did you have a second to think about it? You come up with your favorite movie of all time?
No. But
Right.
no, wait. Let me think about it a bit more.
All right. Well, you're thinking,
A movie that I'd probably seen more than once would have to be that movie because I rarely see movies more than once.
yeah.
Would have to be probably
John Wayne, Sandra says. Anything John Wayne?
uh,
Well, listen up, partner.
I'm gonna have to say Aladdin, maybe.
Okay. All right. Let's see, what else? Freak Five taking care of business. Sweet. I didn't get a chance to get to Freak Five stuff. His Sweeto. I was telling. Let's see, Sweeto. I bought a new Christmas suit. This one lights up. Oh, that's very
Ooh,
cool,
cool.
man. Very, very cool. Very cool. Freak Five. Um, yeah. All right. Breakman, you wanted to say
Yes,
something?
I sent you something in
Oh wait,
Discord.
I was thinking of animation. Live action though. Probably The
Sent
Empire
something.
Strikes Back.
Okay. You sent something in Discord. You said Break.
Mhm.
All right. Hold on. Let me look.
It's a couple of
Um,
things actually.
in the RP Grinders or the Wicked Radio?
And right underneath your stream, the post you did for this site.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get to it. General. I don't see anything there. Let me go to the RP Grinder. Oh, there we go. I got it.
Mm.
All right. What am I? Oh, cool. We're not doing this tonight, are we?
No, but we do need to start. I've got I'd say a third of the story written, but I'm kind of hampered by needing names. I don't have anybody's names, And
Um,
I was thinking maybe if we had time, we could maybe set this up a little bit.
yeah. What do you need names for? We'll just come.
Okay, so for everybody who doesn't see what me and Frank are seeing right now, this game night that I have created, instead of going with the space or the what was it? We had a sort of a Lost in Space, and we got the trekking through the woods in the medieval times, and we had a fight in a mall. This time we're going to have a fight in a real fighting place. We're going to do it in the squared circle.
Fuck yeah, wrestling RPG. I love it.
This one's going to be all about the wrestling.
I have a name right now, Breakman. El Chupacabra.
Where's your which color do you want?
Green.
Green, okay. Maybe I should let you write it. I shared it with you. You should know.
I'm not writing shit, man. You write it.
How do you spell it?
Chupacabra.
Okay. El Chupacabra. Okay. Eric, do you have a name for your wrestler?
Johnny 5 Bigelow.
Pretty damn good. Which color do you want? We have you should have the link too, actually.
I didn't look at it though.
Okay, so it's light blue, red, blue, and gray. Yellow's mine. Sorry.
No, we'll go with red.
Red. Johnny. Say that again.
Johnny 5 Bigelow.
Johnny 5 Bigelow. I love
really
it.
Good.
That is really funny.
Okay, and I left spaces so we could have the chatters, because I wanted specifically Freak and Scotoma, because they've been here for so long.
I know. So Freak, come up with the name real quick, bud.
Name for your wrestler, and if Scotoma doesn't show up, which he probably is not going to.
I got that from Johnny 5 from fucking Short Circuit and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, what would you name in the YouTube chat? What for the final one? We'll let YouTube chat decide the final name for the wrestler for game night. What's a good wrestler name? Not a current, just what you think a wrestler should be called, whether it's Lucha Libre or regular wrestling. I came up with the Lucha Libre one, which I think is fantastic. But what do you think in chat in the YouTube or Freak 5? Freak 5, you get your own pick. And then YouTube chat will pick Scotoma's wrestler. So what do you got, Freak 5? And what do you got, YouTube chat? Oh, Fleece Johnson, Freak 5 says. Fleece
Johnson.
Johnson.
What's he fleecing?
I don't know. That's pretty good, though.
Okay, do you want light blue, blue, or gray? Freak.
Light blue, blue, or gray? Freak. So, and let's see, is anybody even still in the YouTube chat? Maybe not.
Gray,
It says there's 4 people in there, but can you guys think of a good wrestler name in the YouTube chat? Gray.
Johnson. Okay.
So we need one more from YouTube. If not, we're gonna have to come up with it ourselves. What's a good one? We should just call him Kung Pao. I think that's a good one.
Okay.
Since we were talking about Kung Pao.
I'm gonna name light blue Kung Pao. And that leaves blue for Scotoma.
Yep. All right. And we'll just call it Scotoma for now. He could change his name later if he gets into the next
fair.
All right. What else do you need?
See here. Factions. We need a faction, guys.
Mine is the Chiquinos.
No. It's just as simple as heel or face.
Oh. Mine is heel. It's gotta be heel.
Oh, Frank goes heel right away.
Yeah.
Eric.
Can I be a person that goes from one faction to another at any point?
I hadn't actually thought about that, honestly.
But no. Well, since he already picked heel, I'll go with a face.
Okay. Freak. What do you want to be? You want to be a face? What's the other chat if they're still around?
There's nobody in there.
Okay.
I don't think. But you know. Oh, the Booty Warrior. Freak 5. Yeah, you're funny as fuck, dude. All right, I got you. Heal. Freak 5 says.
Heal with Freak. Let me see he's Fleece Johnson. And Scotamo, I'm guessing would probably go face. I'm gonna make Kung Pao the heal, and then I'm gonna go face as well.
Okay. Can we have a redemption arc or change factions later, or is this?
I'll have to work on that. I hadn't actually thought of doing something like that.
Right.
So
Because it would be really cool, like if we all were faces and one of us turns heel, type thing, or
yeah,
vice
I'll think. I don't know. Maybe the next time we
Because
play.
if that's the case, I'll be face. I'll be face. We'll see.
Okay. Next, I have the moves, and we get to choose 4 regular moves, 2 faction moves, and then a finishing move for every character.
Oh, okay. So for my heal moves, and let me put these up on the screen for Freak 5 and YouTube, so they can see. Hold on, I will do so. I believe it's this one. Yes. For mine, I will use low blow and wait a minute. No, call for help. Yeah, call for help and folding chair are my 2.
Folding chair. All right.
Yep. Call for help and folding chair. So, Freak, you got to pick 2 of those, and then we'll pick 2 for the other heal. The other 2 are going to be close fist and eye poke break for the other one, unless you're.
You for Kung Pao? Closed
Yeah,
fist.
for Kung Pao. Yeah.
Closed fist and eye poke. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
And then Freak 5, you get to pick yours. So, what are you picking, Freak of the 5?
You'll look on the screen, Freak. So you get low blow, eye poke, folding chair, call for help, and closed fist. You
get to pick 2 of those, Freak. So pick, or we shall pick for thee. I'll give you 5 seconds, Freak. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Okay, so
folding chair.
Oh, folding chair he got, and low blow. Okay, there you go.
Okay, folding chair and low blow. Where is he at? There it is.
Perfect. And now the heels. Let me see if I can find. I mean, the face. Here's the face moves. I'm not a face, so Eric picked 2 of those.
Faces. Okay. Are they the signature moves? Okay, these are the
no, not signature moves. If you go scroll down to face moves.
Okay. Hold on. There's finishing. All right.
Signature moves. We should have.
Oh, here we go. There's only 3 of them. Okay.
We should only get 2. So
I'm gonna do.
This is really good, Break. Really good.
I'm gonna do crowd bump, and let's see, feeling it.
Crowd bump.
All right.
Feeling it. What do you and since Scotoma's not here, Freak, you can do his too. Crowd bump, and what was the other one? I'm sorry.
Feeling it.
Feeling it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do feeling it also. I like feeling it.
All right.
And let me see which
Backup?
one else do you want. Yeah, I like backup. Backup's stupid. I like backup.
And I guess the only other combination is crowd bump and feeling it. So that's got to be the combo.
Crowd bump and
feeling it.
Wait, no, I got feeling it. So we all have feeling it. Okay.
Well, or it could be crowd bump and backup, I guess.
That's fine.
All right. And then what else?
Okay. We should go back up to the regular signature moves before we get the finishing moves.
Okay, signature moves. That's for everybody.
Yeah, all of us get 4 moves each.
Okay, I'm gonna pick headbutt because that's kind of a dick move. Flying drop kick. Body slam and full moon. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Eric.
I'm gonna go with armbar.
Oh crap! Hold on. I'm sorry. I put those under Eric's. Hold on. That's my mistake.
Copy and paste, you son of a bitch.
I am. Okay. Eric's at armbar.
Let's see. Chest slap, cheese grater, and love handles. I'm going totally chest based except for the armbar.
Nice. What about you, Freak? Can you see him?
It's kind of hard to see them all, but there's the majority of them right there. Pick for me, Freak 5 says. So we'll pick for him.
Okay.
Flying headbutt. We'll do body slam, chest slap, and forward kick.
Forward kick. Okay.
Yeah.
And let me see here. I guess that leaves me and
Nobody picks
Sodoma and Kung Pao.
All right, Kung Pao suplex, open hand slap, drop kick, obviously, and love handles.
All right. Freak, you said to pick for you. I guess we should probably pick for Skodoma then too.
Okay, chest slap. Let's give them all slaps, basically. Chest slap, clothesline, open hand slap, and something else with the hand, armbar.
Okay, let me see. Now what do I want? What hasn't been used? Anything else?
Everything's been used.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a clothesline.
Oh, that one hasn't been used. So good.
Let me see here. A suplex.
All right.
What's chest slap because everybody else is doing it. I have to be part of the crowd. I have to be like well, shit. I put 2 chest slaps for Freak.
Put body slam for
Body slam. I put body slam for him too.
Oh, fuck it. Give him full moon.
Full moon. Okay. And I'm gonna put cheese grater for my last one.
All right. What else do we need?
That leaves the finishing move.
Oh, okay. Finishing moves. Here we go. We get a choice between. Wow, we get a
You
choice.
only get one.
Only one.
Punch.
All right.
I did that because I want them to be unique. Everybody gets. There's no sharing with the fatality.
Right.
No.
So if whatever I pick, the next person can't pick.
Correct.
Let's see. I want these fucking finishing moves. Give me. I'm gonna do a regular one. Fuck all this nonsense. Give me the Stone Cold Stunner.
No, it's the Cold Stone.
Cold Stone Stunner.
Do you want to get sued?
Yeah, the Cold Stone Stunner.
And the ice cream's from Cold Stone, isn't it?
Yep. That was the joke.
I love it. Okay, Eric, your finishing move, dude.
Fish out of water. I gotta go for the ridiculous.
Fish out of water. The star grab. Okay, we'll say it later. All right. Freak 5, you're probably wanting us to pick. Am I correct in that assumption? Well, I'll pick for Kung Pao. Smell my feet. Perfect. Freak 5 should be ass to mouth. Break, pick yours.
What do you want for Skodoma? Yeah, I'm trying to.
Skodoma. Yeah, Freak says pick for him. So ass to mouth for Freak. Peacemaker pile driver.
I was about to call that for myself.
Oh, you were? Well, you take that one,
Okay,
and then
cool.
he can take leg drop. Right?
Leg drop, and that leaves Freak.
I picked Freaks. It's,
he wanted you to pick for him.
ass to mouth. Yes. Ass to mouth. Yeah.
Ass to mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
All
And if
right.
you have another one to pick, it's just choke slam.
No, that's all of them. That
Right.
leaves let me see what didn't get used.
Choke slam.
They say chokeslam. The star grabs the jobber by the neck and lifts him in the air before slamming the jobber through the mat. The hit is so hard it leaves a person-sized hole in the ring.
Mm.
Ask the mouse, smell my feet. The leg drop. Did we use that one? Yes.
Yes.
Fish out of
Figure
water.
5. We didn't use the figure 5.
The figure 5. The star wraps both legs around both the jobber's legs, locking them in place while the star simultaneously slaps the jobber's genitals. The jobber doesn't tap, and eventually the ref intervenes.
Oh, okay.
The atomic power bomb. The star grabs the jobber and shoves their head between the star's legs. The star picks up the heel and holds them above the star's head. The star then jumps in the air, does a 540, and slams the jobber into the mat.
Oh my, this is gonna be something else, man. All right. Watching live streams, we're picking the finishing moves for our game night for the next month. We every third month we do game night. And
it's usually when I feel like making it is when we do game night.
Yeah, pretty much. It's supposed to be every third month, but Breakman's a slacker. So, but that's what we're doing. We're almost done. Anything else, Break, that you need?
Let me see. We got names. We got finishing moves. We got regular moves. Then we got the factions. No, I think we've got everything.
All right.
Unless you guys want to like make your own wrestlers, give me like a paint your own thing or show it.
No,
I mean designing your own costume is part of being a wrestler. I'm just saying.
I guess we could go through the internet and pick our costume. Actually,
I was just kidding.
I might have something. Hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on. Oh fuck! I deleted it.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Well, it could be like this, or it could be this.
Oh Lord. Oh.
No, I'll pick
an ankle bracelet.
Yes, it is an ankle bracelet. That's a whole other story, man. A whole other story. I'll pick something before, but we could do that on our off time. But
okay, cool.
Maybe next week we can do that if we got time. So, all right. Anything else, Break?
No, like I need to write the story, and I needed names, so
yeah. All right, let's do our plugs and get the fuck out of here. Breakman, plug away, please.
You can follow me on Blue Sky at the Breakman. As long as I'm not in trouble for saying the horrible things I think about Donald Trump. Yeah,
okay.
I've gotten in trouble for some of the stuff I've said.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that offensive. The whatever.
Yeah,
I can be way worse. Damn it.
Calm thyself, sir. Calm thyself. All right, Eric.
Huh?
Plugs, dude. Come on.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what part of the show you're on at this point.
Jeez.
You can find my written reviews on BostonBastardGate.com, and there's my audio reviews that are more recent on the feed for the show. That's the RSS feed. That's RPGrinders.podbean.com. And if you like either of those things and you want to support me, there's a link to my Patreon, either my Blue Sky or Mastodon profiles, which is at Eric RPG. And sending me as little as $1 per month or whatever you want for a one-time donation will help out. And I'm considering getting into writing again. And in fact, I am going to write my review for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake.
Right on. All right.
I'll probably do an audio version of it too, just in case people want both. But I'm going to write it up in probably Google Docs, and I'll put the link in my Patreon, and then I'll just link it to there. And then I'll post it in the RSS feed along with the audio file.
All right. You can follow me on YouTube, Mexican Longhair, on that stream, RP Grinders, obviously. I think I'm RP Grinders or Frank Branches on the old Twitter. Actually, I don't do Twitter anymore, but I'm still there, but on Blue Sky as well. What else? That's about it. RP Grinders on all the systems, Frank Branches on all the systems. If you want to hook up with me and play some video games. That's it. You guys got anything else?
My various handles online are also on my profile as well.
Okay. Breakman, anything else?
No, I'm just looking at this thing you got me.
Right on. Stay safe, everybody. We want to see you back here next week. Until then, we are out. Later, everybody.
I was about to say something and my mind went blank. Oh, well. Oh, Lord, you're starting to put the number on 45. Number one.